Hey guys, I'm from Voicelog here. Today we're going to talk about a company named Voicelog. I've mentioned them many times before. They claim to be the #1 provider of third-party verification services in the United States, working with more than 250 plus clients. And in short, this company helps provide verification and recording services to help companies better qualify customers and help increase customer satisfaction rates. To date, they have processed more than 100 million calls, and they've been a trusted partner to numerous industries, as you could see on here. So if you like the idea of listening to a phone call and essentially judging it, you may want to consider this independent work job. So in today's video, I want to talk about Voicelog, how it works, as well as how you can apply, as well as what I think about it. As all my videos, I'm 100% honest, and I like to only recommend things that I feel are worth your time. So with that being said, let's jump in and begin. So if you're interested in something like this, you may be wondering what a live operator is. They have a frequently asked questions, and I'll show you a little bit about it here. So a live operator, you're an independent contractor that works from home, and this takes live inbound calls that are recorded to verify a customer's choice to order a service. There's no selling involved, so that's good if you don't want to upsell or anything. And you'll just take inbound calls, you'll verify an order, all calls are recorded, and they need to meet certain requirements. So you'll code each call to reflect the outcome. It's a very simple process. Like a lot of these calling jobs don't need a lot of experience. And as I said, there will be no selling. So a lot of these companies, they do require you to sell that. This isn't the case with Voicelog. And the great thing is there's no fees. It's like a job. So if you were to apply for a job at McDonald's or Walmart, they're not going to charge you. So a company that charges you usually have to question it. I can understand a background check, but most companies do not charge you. So if it's something that you're interested in doing so, you're going to fill out an application. I'll show you where that's located in a second here. But other than that, if you like the ideas of taking in these calls and categorizing it per se, then it could be something to consider. So as for characteristics and qualities of who you should be, who's a qualified candidate, they do say call centers, customer service experience is not necessary, but it's an added plus. So if you already do have that experience, it's something that they'll consider. Put you more higher up the list because these types of jobs usually get a lot of applicants. And to be qualified, you should possess the following attributes. You should be responsible, of course, organized, excellent listening skills, be patient and friendly. And then you should have the ability to control the tone of your voice during situations. So it's important that you take this role and commitment very seriously. Don't just picture it as a job. So after you submit your location or application in that, you can find out your status. Usually they'll contact you. So there's no way to contact human resources. So they're either going to contact you if they're interested in you, or they will never contact you. And in that case, you just won't get the job. So if you want to follow up like a traditional job, you're not going to be able to do so. So if this sounds like something of interest to you and you want to apply for the job, it's pretty simple. You're just going to go to this contact page, you go to the career opportunities page, and that's going to take you to a page like this. You'll scroll down until you find live operator independent contractor, and if you're wondering how much you're going to get paid, you'll get a minimum of $8.50 per hour with the benefits of working from home. And I'll talk about the salary in a second here. Again, I talked about what's expected of you as a person, but in terms of physical requirements, you're going to need a quiet, distraction-free area like an office. No background noises. You need to be professional. So no kids or dogs barking. You need a personal computer with at least 8 gigabytes of RAM. And you need Google Chrome, Microsoft Office, email, high-speed cable, internet. So as long as you have a laptop or computer, you should be okay. And then you need a phone line with no features such as call waiting. So this is a big one. A lot of people today do not have that phone line. And if you need that phone line, you're going to have to budget probably $20, $30, $40 a month depending on where you live. And again, 1 year of customer service isn't required, but they do prefer it here. And the one thing is you need to commit to at least 20 hours per week. So as long as you can do that, then it's something to consider here. So in terms of the qualifications as who you need to be, we'll go back in here. You do need to live in the United States. You do need to be at least 18 years or older. And yes, you do need to be a U.S. citizen because you will need to provide your social security number, and you need to pass a background check as well. So if you have a clean background record, criminal record, you should be okay. If not, it's going to be iffy depending on that background. So again, you're going to need the phone with a phone line, and they will give you a software application that's downloaded to your computer. And it says as long as you have a cell phone, you can use your home line if you remove all the features, and then they need a cell phone to reach you as an alternative method. And again, need the internet. And as for hours, they do require you to work at least 20, but you can schedule up to 40 hours per week. And then often some call volume will demand this. You can remove that 40 hours and work even more. And next, if you want to talk about how you get paid, how much you'll make, they tell you right on here, which is nice. $8.50 an hour. It's not much. Remember, you're a freelancer, independent contractor, so you do need to factor in taking out the taxes and getting your schedule hours. They're gonna use a scheduling application, and you're just gonna have to complete the training process, and then you'll be able to log in and view your schedule, and you'll be able to pick out the schedule that works best for you. And then when it comes time to getting paid, you're gonna get paid on the 8th and 22nd of the month via direct deposit of your bank account. We'll need to be added to your profile, so there's no PayPal or anything like that. So it is a bank transfer. So all work performed from the 16th through the last day of the month will be paid on the 8th and so forth. Everything after will be paid on the 22nd. Again, you'll need that checking or savings account, and to receive it, it needs to be in your name. And as for expenses, there's no reimbursement of expenses in its terms of a normal shift. Once you do start, you're just going to take inbound calls throughout your scheduled shift, and then you'll be following a script, and they give everything you need to know in the training. So everything will be available to you training wise, because you will need to do a 2-3 day training for new operators. This is usually Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And even if you applied for before, you'll need to go through a refresher course. And the downfall here is they do not reimburse contractors for any expenses during the training period. So that can be a downfall there. So here's the thing in the end, if you like the idea of making $8.50 an hour and working 20 hours a week at a minimum, so if you work the 20 hours, I mean $8.50, even if you round out $9.20, $880 a week for 20 hours of work. It's up to you if you think that's worth it. If it is, sign up. Again, you're going to work in the comforts of your own home, and you're just going to take those calls and code them. So there's going to be no upselling or anything like that. So if you like the idea of just categorizing calls and taking in the calls, you can learn a lot more on that voicelog.com website. I'll put the link in the description as well. It's up to you. I say 50 is kind of low for an at-home job in today's economy, but it's not the worst I've seen, unfortunately. But it is a legitimate company if you do sign up. Again, they will contact if they're interested in you. You can learn a lot more, again, reading the frequently asked questions, filling out the application. That's going to do it for now. As always, go to luxdollar.com. I have many ways to make money, save money. I'm always honest. Let's create guides because I like to inform. Let's create the YouTube channel, the website, and all that fun stuff. So like, comment, subscribe. It always helps me out. That's going to do it for now. I'll see you guys next time.